Now then, welcome back to another one with me, Wayne. This one I've got a stacked set of games. Well, I've got a massive stack of games, should we say. Charity shops are a goldmine, what can I say? But before I get into the charity shop aspect, and some vintage stuff too, I want to say a massive thank you and a big shout out, by the way, to Wayne over at Wayne's World of Gaming. On one of his recent videos, he was saying he was downsizing some of his games that he's got twice, like through collector's editions and such. He had a steelbook that I wanted. We did a little trade for something, so he sent me the Days Gone steelbook. If you've been watching me now, you know I love a steely, so I was never gonna turn away an opportunity to get a new one. I didn't have, you know what I mean. So thank you again, Wayne, for that. Hope you enjoy what I sent you, mate. Anyway, let's just get into the charity shop stuff first. I do have some PS1 games, but this stuff you're all going to see, most of it is going to go the way of funding more PlayStation 1 stuff. So we'll just get into it because there's a lot here. These first two are a bit of a bust, I'll admit, because I didn't realise that, well, they're Wii U games, look, but I didn't realise they were... The Wii U was, well, anyway, look, it's Mario and Mario, but as you can see, they are ESRB rated games. I didn't realise the Wii U was region locked, so I don't think anyone's going to want to buy them off me, so I'm probably stuck with that crap. But let's just get in. We'll just get on. I'm going to stop chatting nonsense. Right, a load of Wii games first that I got ridiculously cheap. And these will be moved on to fund more PS1, as you know. But we'll just get on with them. First one is Dragon Ball Z. I'm not going to try and pronounce that because I'll butcher it. Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I hope I'm not butchering that. But that was there. Some Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows game. Another Code R. Not really a clue what this game is. But it was there. Resident Evil 4. Not a fan of Resident Evil 4, to be fair, and I doubt I'll like the gimmicky Wii version. Driver Parallel Lines. How that works on the Wii, I'll never know. Simpsons, everybody knows that. Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. That's probably the most I'm interested in, but again, it's the gimmicky Wii remote thing. I can't play games with it. Bully. Mummy, Dragon Emperor or something. Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Terrible movie, by the way. This one I've seen mentioned a few times by some folk. I think Pixel Paul was the last one to mention this. And it was his Cursed Mountain on the Wii. Looks like a horror game of sorts. I've never played it, and I never will. I don't own a Wii. Toy Story 3. Everybody knows what that is. Sonic and the Secret Rings, again, a game everybody knows. This one of the Wii finds was the pick of them all. And this is in the cleanest condition you'll ever find. The disc has virtually no marks on it. It's got one or two very, very faint marks. But anyway, that is Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Yeah, I've never played this particular game. Is this one a remake of the first one or a reimagining, I think? But anyway, it's worth quite a bit. I won't keep it because I don't see the point in keeping these horror games. I've got no nostalgia for them, so I'm not keeping that. I found some Vita games as well at a charity shop the other day. They were 50 pence each, I want to say. One I've already sold, which was Little Deviants, only for like £3, but that's gone already. Sonic All-Stars Transformed, all of it's as it should be anyway. FIFA 13, it's a football game, we know what they are. Little Big Planet on the Vita, I've just sold that this morning, so that will go tomorrow. And Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Again, these are all just going to get moved on for funding my PS1s, as it were. Sorry, I feel like I've got something in my eye. Sorry. Hey, on to the next lot. Let me just separate this a little bit. Oh, God. Am I doing this right? I'm such an amateur, aren't I? A couple of games I recently, not that one. I was in town. I walked past the CEX. I had a little walk in, see if they had anything. Yeah, CEX. These were like £2 each or something. Genji Days of the Blade on the PS3. Yeah, I've never played this one. I remember reading a review saying it was awful, so I imagine it probably is not awful. And How to Train Your Dragon 2. That's more for the little one. She's got into gaming as of late, so why not let her play some games. More charity shop finds after these two, I think. No, I've got one more CEX one, sorry, and that was Star Trek on the PS3. Again, that was only £2, I think. Charity shop find, 50p, Rayman Legends on the PS4. I've already got the PS3 version, so the little one can keep that. Now these, every single one of these games you're about to see, were all 20p each from a charity shop. I'm going to go through these quick because there's nothing special here. FIFA 2008, 2009 and 2010 on the PS2. Don't really know why I picked them up, to be fair. Spyro, little one wanted that, so that's going to be kept for her. Two of the Cars games. I'll keep these for the kid. Honestly, I've got so much. I'm sorry if it's just like shoving games in your face or rapid fire. Don't ask me why I picked up Pro Evo 2009. I don't like leaving games. If I can pick them up and I haven't got them, I'll get them. Or I'll just move them on, whatever. This one I want to keep though. LMA Manager 2006. I remember there was a bug in this game if you built your stadium up too quick in the first season. I think it was while playing as Southampton. The second season, you get halfway through the season and the game just crashes every single time. So I don't know if I'll play it. But of that day, charity shop wise, another absolute find. This is the second time I've found this for £1 or less. Silent Hill 4. All nice and complete as it should be. Even the little inslip thing there, and the manual obviously. There's the ultimate survival kit bit. But yeah, all good condition, complete. Another copy of that, so that'll get sold as well. And these were £2 each in a charity shop, and I had to have them. Because again, I can't leave games I don't own in a charity shop. Sniper Elite V2. I don't really know why I picked that up. I already platinum trophied that not that long ago, so I've got it again. This one I was super happy to get. A PS5 version of Star Ocean, the Second Story R, or the remaster. And the inlay, as you can see, is the wrong way round, but I'm not bothered. You can still see what it says on the spine. So yeah, that is my charity shop finds this past week or so. Now it's just to the PS1 stuff. We'll just get on with it because there's some pretty decent stuff here. No big hitters as you were, but stuff that I'm glad to add to this, and stuff that I've got two that are basically condition exchanges, so I'll get on with them in a second. This first game is called Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Iron and Blood Warriors of Ravenloft. I've no idea about this. It says it's a 3D beat 'em up, 3D fighter, but it's Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't know that they did that sort of thing. I don't know if it's focusing at all, but obviously I don't have it. I do now. So happy days, really. These are all in good condition, by the way, because these have come from varying places. A sports title, you're probably not going to be like, wow, what a game you've got there. But it's NHL 2001. Yeah, I think I've got about 7 NHL games now. Surely they're all the same, right? But full setters, that's what we do. This game, not a clue. It looks like a platformer, to be fair. I originally thought it was probably a point and click game, but it's not. Pink Panther, Pinkadelic Pursuit. That's a lot of words for me to say there. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I haven't tested this yet. I'll test it maybe next week, week after, when I get the chance. But it's 3 new editions, really. Right, these next 4, I've got 4 left anyway. But these next 4 are from Mark Camacho. Mentioned him a fair few times now on Vinted. He gets some good stuff, and yeah, I'm buying them all off him that I need, really. I mean, keep bringing this stuff my way, mate. Game number 1, anyway, from him is a game called Wrecking Crew. I've never played this before. I could have swore I had, but it looks sort of, I'm not even sure, it looks a bit like a racing game, but it also looks a bit like Twisted Metal-y. I could be wrong. It probably is just a racing game. But anyway, another game I needed. Next one. These sorts of games I'm never really bothered for, to be honest. They're not my thing, but I will play it at some point. Midnight in Vegas. It's just another one of those Vegas games type. It says blackjack, craps, poker, video poker, roulette, slots, and many more. So yeah, those sort of gambling games in a game, I never really understood the reason behind that. Push them along without it falling off, eh? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, these last 2. This one, it's a game that's really, really cheap, really. It's Cool Borders 4. All there, nice and complete. But it's the cardboard sleeve one. So obviously it fits inside it. As collectors, we love a bit of cardboard, and this cardboard's, what's the year on it now? Let's have a look. 99? I don't think this game came out in 90. Oh, it did. 1999. So there we go. That cardboard is quite old, and it's in really good condition, to be fair. So happy about that. I do already own that game, so that's just an upgrade on the one I already own, so I'll be moving a copy of that on. And then this game I own, but I own the re-release single box version, and it's Wipeout, but it's the double box version. I own all of the launch games that came out in double box versions now, apart from Mortal Kombat 3. I've got the not Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I have the smaller box version as opposed to the double box. But the amount of money that people want for a game just because it's in a double box version, it's crazy. So the Mortal Kombat one can wait for a while. I'm not in a rush to get that. Yeah, that's all my pickups, really. Additions, pickups, whatever. Anyway, I'll be taking a break, and so yeah, anyway, that's all of them. But I'm taking a break from YouTube for a couple of weeks now, just to basically get on top of life, as it were. So thank you very, very much for watching, and I will catch you all in another one very soon. Enjoy the rest of your week.